Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do your daily guidance. So let's dive right in. Let's see what's brewing with my gems. Guys, I want to thank everyone who joined me last night. I was live, and I know that the video is not showing up, but I put it in the community page because for some reason it did not upload in the video feeds. I don't know why. I tried and I tried, so I apologize for that. But if you do go in the community page of my channel, then I'm pretty sure you'll find it there. Okay? All right, my beautiful gems. As you know, I do the daily guidance just to help you deal with whatever's going on in your life, to deal with any situation. So it could be that a decision has to be made, or it could be that something's coming up for you, like maybe a court date or an interview, or something that is important to you, something that is making you stress and worry. And these messages can help you to empower yourself. They can help you to gain like a new perspective, or they can help you make that final decision, so it can give you that aha moment. Okay, so I do these with you. I try to keep them short so that you can listen to them hopefully every day. It doesn't mean that every day they will resonate with you, but maybe you know someone that it will resonate for, so feel free to share the videos with them. And for those of you who have subscribed and are supporting me continuously, and not just on and off, but I want to send out a big thank you to you guys. I really truly appreciate it. Okay, and for those of you who take the time to write me a little comment, wow, that means the world to me. Thank you so much for that as well. I really appreciate it. I love reading them. Okay, Spirit, let's do this. The single readings should be finished by the end of this week, and then I will begin to do the zodiac signs for November. All right? Spirit, let's do this. I'm going to shuffle the deck, and then I'm going to cut the deck, and I'm going to do a spread for you guys. I believe I did this spread yesterday, so it'll be the same spread. Oops. Okay. Hold on. A lot of cards are wanting to come out. But nope, I'm not going to take these. That was a lot of cards. Just bad shuffling, I guess. Spirit, how many times do I shuffle? 3. Hold on. That's a 2. And that's a 3. Someone's asking me what deck I'm using. This is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. I'm not sure if his name is Marchetti or Marchetti. Some people say Ciro. I say Ciro. I'm not sure. All right, guys. So the first card that's going to come out, that's your story, okay? This card provides you like an overview of the chapter of the story that you are presently living. So remember, this daily guidance is to see what's going on with you, okay? So my beautiful gems, let's see what's brewing. Wow. We have the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely saying that slow and steady wins the race. This is saying that something is coming towards you. Maybe it is a person of interest that is coming towards you. But it feels more that you've been working very, very diligently on bringing in your financial stability. That's what it feels like to me. So if you have been working hard, working to make sure that you can save some money, to working hard to maybe buy that house one day, I feel that slow and steady, wins the race. Do not give up. If it is a special someone of interest that is coming into you, trust me, this is the person that you want. This is someone that's going to go that extra 9 yards. Believe me, they are coming in solid and steady. Look at how, they're protected. Look at all that armor. Even that unicorn is, is completely jeweled and protected. This is telling me that, there's a lot of security here. So whatever's coming towards you, it's something that is stable and secure, okay? I don't know if you are the one that is doing this for yourself, or this is someone coming towards you. Now, the Knight of Coins, of course, it is an earth sign. So we're talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Okay. It could be, or they're strongly aspected in the birth chart. Okay. Or in your birth chart. All right, so the second card that we're going to pull out is what you think. So the card describes your conscious mind or your ego. So it is what it thinks about the story and what it thinks the story is. It's the final analysis. So let's see what's coming up. Wow, so some of you are definitely saving that money to buy your first home. I'm feeling some of you are even saving that money. Actually, Spirit is telling me that the person that's coming towards you, this is the person that you're going to marry. Wow. Okay. So the Four of Wands often talks about the marriage card, the celebration card. It talks about, opening the doors to that prosperity, opening the doors to that foundation, that stability in your life. So my beautiful gems, if you guys are working diligently on bringing that in for yourselves with either a career or with a business that you've started, wow, just keep going, keep it steady, because it's really going to bring you a lot of happy moments. It's going to bring you a great foundation. Okay, so what you get out of this story is the next card. Wow, man, we have another knight. This is the Knight of Swords, the knight that comes in very quickly. So from slow and steady to things are going to start moving very quickly. It can also be that you are going to receive some news, or someone is going to announce that you've been approved for a mortgage. You're going to be announced that you have been, your offer on a property was accepted. You're going to be announced very quickly, or coming very soon, that you are the one that got that job that's going to bring stability into your house, that is going to finally help you deal with your bills and things like that. But this is something that's going to last for a long time, so this is definitely a career move. So congratulations. So the Knight of Swords comes in as the truth. So whatever's coming in, just trust that this is great news, and it's coming in to give you what you've been asking for. Okay. It is also an air sign, so we're talking about Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But for some reason, I'm also Spirit's telling me Pisces, and I know this is not a Pisces card, but they're telling me Pisces. So maybe it's a Pisces who has strong air in it. Okay, so the message would be for you, is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, so you're going to receive a message very soon that's going to bring you a stability for a very long time. I kind of feel like it's a legacy. News about a legacy, news about maybe an inheritance is coming in for you that is going to bring you like a long time, like a lifetime of luxury, stability, some financial windfalls are coming towards you. This is great news. Maybe someone's going to be making you is going to make you a final offer, maybe in a negotiation of some kind. Okay? Wow. So this is how you feel about your story. You feel that you're stuck. You feel that you can't see it coming. You feel that you're unable to go any further. It kind of feels like you're giving up. Okay? The Page of Swords is about looking into a situation. It's being that student, okay? So whatever message is coming in, it is the truth, okay? Whatever you've been looking into, whatever you've been investigating, it is the truth. Don't give up at this time. Again, another air sign. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Maybe someone is investigating into you. I'm hearing, Spirit is telling me that if you are running a business, you have to make sure that you've looked into all of the copyrights, or you have to protect your work, because I feel that someone is trying to steal your work. So just make sure that you're keeping everything close to your chest. Just remember, there's a lot of people out there that just want the short way. They want to move in front of the line. They don't have the patience or the time to come up with their own creative idea or do the hard work. So they want to cut through everything. So they might be looking into how you did it. What did you do? And they're going to copy what you did. So make sure you protect whatever it is that you're creating. Okay? So copyright is coming in very strong. All right? Okay, so now I'm going to go into what you deserve. Let's see what you deserve. Wow, wow, wow. You can't, you know what? Look at this. You deserve the 10 of coins. This is cornucopia. This is having complete abundance. This is having legacies. This is building your true legacy. This is something that's going to come in for you that is going to build your future for a very, very long time. And I'm hearing it's not just for you, it is for you and your family. So whatever's coming in for you, whatever news you're going to receive, it is going to help you. That's it. It's like retirement is here. You're going to build a legacy for yourself and your family is what I'm hearing. Okay, so congratulations. This is beautiful. This has been coming up, and I believe yesterday's daily guidance reading is along the same line. So I'm definitely connecting with someone who's building a huge legacy here. Okay, so it could be unexpected news, but I feel that it's more that you've been working on this for quite some time. Okay, something, even if it's a legal battle, guys, you guys have been working on this battle for quite some time, but now you're going to receive the news, and it is great news. Okay. Let's see what you tell, because a lot of people play like that victim mentality. But let's see what happens here in this story. Yeah. So you're telling everybody that your ships are coming in. And finally, what you've been telling people, it's actually true. If you find that whatever you've been telling people, you kind of stop telling them because they don't believe you. They said, oh yeah, she's dreaming. Oh yeah, like he thinks he's going to get this. He's not. Guess what? Your ships are coming in. So finally, everything that you believed in, you never lost faith. And guess what? It's finally coming in. That business that you've started, it's going to start like moving really, really fast. Those job applications, I'm hearing that a lot of people have sent in. I'm hearing like 101 job applications, and now finally the one is coming in for you. I'm also hearing that for some of you, again, copyright is coming to me, Spirit. Copyright. So someone is probably creating something, and you guys need to really copyright. So are you writing a song? So if you're writing a song or something, make sure that it's copywritten. Or if you're writing a book, make sure it's copyright. If you are, a book is definitely coming through. So some of you may be writing a book, and maybe like for example, so Spirit is showing me a book of tarot. So there's a million tarot books out there, but if you're coming up with something that already exists, make sure you copyright yours, because yours is different than all of those million copybooks out there. Okay, so make sure that people don't steal your idea. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's quite creative. So wow, let me know. You can't let me know, because then it's not holding it close to your chest. But when it does come through, or when you hear the news that it's been approved or something, let me know. Then I'm really, really curious to know what's going on here. Okay. All right. So the next card talks about what you are. So the parts of yourself that have been determined by the physical circumstances of your upbringing. Palace of Wands. You, my beautiful gems, have gone through the ringer. So Tarot Marchetti created extra cards in this deck. So in the traditional tarot, you have like 10 cards of the minor arcana suits. Okay. Each element has 10 cards. Tarot Marchetti did an extra one. So after the minor arcanas, you have the court cards. And still after the court cards, he created this palace. Okay, it's either a palace of whatever element he's talking about. So now the Palace of Wands talks about that this is going to not only end all of your burdens, this is going to be beyond that. You'll never, ever, ever have to suffer another situation again. Whatever news is coming in for you, it's going to put a finality to this burden. You've suffered a lot throughout your whole life, throughout this whole situation. You have really, really struggled. Some of you might be winning the lottery. Well, if that is the case, then congratulations. But those ships are coming in as well. You have to play the lottery in order to get a chance to win, though, right? So this is going to put a definite ending to your burdens. Okay, so this is really, really happy news. I'm really happy to see this here. All right. Now, what you need, let's find out what you need in order to bring this to the finish line. Ooh, Page of Coins. That is quite interesting. For some of you, it's interesting message that's coming through. For some of you, I'm hearing that um, you need to slowly reconcile with a, I'm hearing a child. Now, if you've had a falling out with a family member, maybe it is one of your children, maybe it's a parent, whatever it is, that falling out needs to be reconciled. And you're saying like, nope, nope, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I hear you. And sometimes our ego really gets in the way, but you really need to bring this to a close. Maybe you're cutting someone out of your will. Maybe this is what it is. But I feel that you need to, you really need to bring this issue to a close as well, because I think it's something that's weighing heavily on your mind, and I feel that it's going to affect you. It's going to affect all of this work that you've done. Okay, listen, family is family, blood is blood, and I know that you're saying that some people, like, they don't deserve to be in your life, and you're right. We don't choose our blood family. We choose our friend family, if you want. But and I hear you 1000%. But it feels like there is a child here who is truly, truly suffering. And in order for your blessings to come in, well, you can't be hurting another individual. So I'm not sure how you guys are going to resolve this issue, but maybe they will be coming towards you and you guys can finally mend that bridge. Okay? This is something that needs to be done. Spirit is saying that it needs to be done. Okay? Obviously, this is not for everyone. So for others of you, this is saying that, you also need to also keep up with new information. If you're running a business, make sure you're on top of all of your details, whatever it is that you're offering. Just make sure that you know what is happening currently, not just to trust on what your knowledge is, but always to continue your research, continue looking into things, okay? But pages are also messengers, okay? You have a lot of people on this board. We have like 2 nights, we have 2 pages. This is definitely telling me that you have a lot of followers, number one. So people are just waiting for what you're bringing out because people really trust in you and believe in you. But I'm also hearing here that you have a message that's coming in. And even though the offer might be small, so if you are looking into a special someone, then they are going to come towards you. It might, so Spirit is saying that this is something that needs to be done. Maybe some paperwork. Maybe you need to give up something. Maybe Spirit is not very clear, so I'm sorry. The page is a messenger and they come in to bring you news, and it is the page of coins, therefore the page of pentacles, which is something that is solid and stable. Maybe you are going to get that contract, that certificate. You're going to have that agreement, okay? And it's coming in for you, okay? But you need this. So make sure that especially if you have a business, do not, okay, so Spirit came through. They're saying that you have to sign a do not disclose, a non-disclosure agreement. So if you are in your own business, before you reveal anything, the person that you are going to make this offer to, non-compete, non-disclosure, you have to make them sign this, okay? Wow, that's quite very important actually if you're running your own business. Okay, so what you expect. So this last card will show you your conscious mind or your ego, what they expect for the future. Let's see, what do they expect? My goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my beautiful gems. We have the Sun, victory, success. This is your ego expecting this, but believe me, with all the cards on the board, you have every right to believe this, okay? Because this is definitely going to come for you. It is almost like written in the stars. It is there for you. Like all of the planet, the universe, this is divinely guided. This is something that has been written for quite a long time, okay? It is finally here, my beautiful gems. Now, of course, is it all going to fall for everyone at the same time? Absolutely not. You know, the time is fluid. So whoever the timing is for now, the divine timing, this is coming for you now. And I kind of feel that you guys already know this, okay? You know that it's already here. But if you got some work to do, then make sure that you have those paperwork signed. Spirits tell me to look under the deck, so I will. Of course. So believe me, guys, even if you are in a court case, you are going to have things moving in your favor. I mean, obviously, if you're a cross watcher and if you're trying to fight one of my beautiful gems, you need to understand that the universe, spirit works in mysterious ways. You cannot do wrong. You cannot hurt another person. You cannot win on something that is either a lie or not the truth. It's not going to happen. And this is a feeling here that I'm getting, that this has been going on for quite some time. This battle has been long and hard and difficult because of all of the obstacles and challenges. This is something that has been worked on for quite a long time. Spirit is saying to have faith. Trust that things are moving in your favor. This is going to happen. The question is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it the next month, December, whatever? For some of you, I'm getting a very, very strong indication for March. So time is fluid. Guys, you know it. I know it. Okay? So absolutely all this is coming through. Now, I do want to go into my Elements of Life Tarot deck just to see if we're going to receive any more messages from Spirit. Let's see, Spirit, do we have any more messages coming through? Elements of Life Tarot. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Is there any more messages regarding this reading? Okay. So we have the Magician. We have the, wow, it came in the reverse, and we have the Two of Water. So the Magician, I'm not sure if we want to come in the upright or in the reverse because it kind of came that way. So the Magician is having all of the elements, the tools, the resources that you need in order to manifest whatever it is you want, okay? But now when we have the Seven of Water in the reverse, this is confusion, it's illusion, it's, it's having many, many options, but not all of these options are viable, okay? And some of them are really not even good for you, okay? We have a little snake here. But this is saying in the reverse that everything that was not clear is going to be clarified, especially with the sun there. So things are really going to come out in the open. Everything's going to be revealed. I feel like you were with this person, if you are dealing with a legal situation, you were with this person, probably married to this person, and they played a lot of tricks and they played a lot of, they manipulated a lot of things, documents I'm hearing. They really played a number on you, okay? This is beyond the Ten of Wands. So trust me, I know that you've been through a battlefield, okay? Now, it's also saying to me that, if you are looking into signing contracts with people, just make sure that you read the fine print, okay? If there's something that is not clear on that contract, you make sure you ask all of the right questions, okay? It is important. Spirit is saying that you can actually bring this to a close, but you still have to be diligent. You still have to do your due diligence, okay? I'm hearing that for the person that is a special someone coming into your life, just make sure that they don't ease their way in. They have to work to gain your trust. They have to work to make sure that they are who they say they are. Even if it takes a long time, Spirit is saying take your time. So whoever's coming towards you, don't shut them out. Get to know them, but really get to know them. And, ask the right questions. A lot of people jump into relationships and not even knowing what they do for a living. And how ridiculous is this, in my opinion? People just, have a few conversations and boom, they're ready into a relationship. They are now partners. And I'm like, wow, you guys have to really take it slow and steady. And this will bring you to what you want, what your dreams are. If you're looking to get married and you're feeling that your clock is ticking, remember, women have this issue that their clock is ticking, so they want to rush into a relationship, get married, and have children. Fine. Men, on the other hand, they have a clock too, but for them, it is the financial clock, okay? So for them, unless they are stable, they have a stable foundation, unless they can offer you everything that you want, in a relationship, you know, especially if you want to have children, make sure that they are grounded, make sure that they are stable. My beautiful gems, I urge you not to just fall in love with someone because your heart, you have butterflies, or you're connected to each other and you feel like, oh, I've known them before. Like, yes, that's great that you have like a special connection, but you also need to make sure that they have tangible offerings, because if you want to build a life with them, and if you want to have a home, and if you want to have children, how are you going to bring up these children? Because once you are having this child, I mean, you can't go work at the end of your pregnancy, and when the child is born, like, I hope that you're planning to stay there to nurture the child and to make sure you give the child like everything it needs. I don't want you to have to worry about your financial situation. No, you have a father for this situation, so you got to make sure that the father is going to help you to support this child if this is what you're looking for. Okay, so make sure that you guys take your time when you're dating people. I know that if they don't want to take the time to date with you, my beautiful gems, then they are not your person. If they're still juggling jobs, if they're like still not sure where they want to be with their career, with their finances, if they still don't have like a penny to their name, and they're, I don't know, well into their 30s, come on, my beautiful gems, that is a sign. Okay, you got to ask yourself if that's what you want. I'm not saying that those people don't deserve to be loved, absolutely, but you need to ask yourself what it is you want. You've already gone through a struggle, and I'm talking specifically to these people that have gone through a massive struggle. They have shut down their heart. They don't want to love again. And I'm here to say, no, you know what? This was a terrible journey that you've been through, but love is here for you, but you need to be wise. You need to be that student. You need to investigate the situation. You need to ask all of the right questions. And just have faith that special someone is coming in for you. They are there. They're ready to come in. Now, the question is, are you ready? Interesting. Love this reading, my beautiful gems. Let me leave you with some advice cards. And I'm going to go to the Queen of the Moon Oracle for this reading today. Okay, Spirit, let's get the advice card. That was a powerful message, wasn't it? Make sure that you ask all the right questions. Make sure that you make them sign a non-disclosure or non-compete agreement before you reveal your business, or before you sign a contract with them. Yeah. This is going to close a very big chapter for you guys, my beautiful gems. All right, Spirit, what is the advice for this reading for my beautiful gems? Boundaries. Look at that. You need to build boundaries. Isn't that interesting? We were just talking about that. I have personally been receiving synchronicities with the number 12. I think you can't see it. Wow, you can't see it. It's number 12. And it's talking about, being in this bubble. Now, even though you see what's going out there, like what's going on around you, no one is actually seeing who you are, because you've protected yourself so much. Now, I'm going to read from the book because I personally want to know what this whole message is, because I've been receiving a lot of synchronicities with 1212. Let's see. What does she say? So it's the waxing moon, and it says, judging what you need and what you don't need allows you to place healthy boundaries. You teach people how to treat you. Judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care. Simplify. What was I saying? Clarify. You guys need to ask the right questions. You need to dig deeper. You need to make them sign agreements. There's specific boundaries. You decide what they can know about you and not. You decide if they come into your life or not. So I can say yes or no with authenticity and clarity. My beautiful gems, this is the time, because we are in the new moon in Scorpio. We had that major eclipse. Like, this is a very important time. Okay, in times of sickness or say the presence of very strong emotions such as grief, we often naturally simplify. We cut out all the extras that are too hard or too complex at that time. We might not take up an invitation to an event we might have to work at attending. We might only watch a film we know uplifts us. We might only want to see or communicate with friends we know and trust to understand, love, and support us, warts and all. We might only choose to spend the depth of our hearts and time with a few people rather than many, and we become vastly sensitive to those we now discover take their fair share of our energy. We might also look to our body more compassionately and eat nourishing foods to heal it, do comforting things for it to recover more easily, or just decide to rest it completely. If you are healthy, if we are healthy people, we naturally action a kind of simplicity and give a set of boundaries to protect ourselves so we can give ourselves some space to heal. What if we did all this all the time? What if we more consciously choose more simply and specifically for the better of our own mind, body, and spirit? Yes, life is complex, but it can be richer and more enjoyable if we pare back what is negatively extra and choose a more deliberate and authentic path. We don't need so much fluff and people pleasing and running about madly and fast food and fast fashion and gossip and hardcore Olympic level scheduling and stress. We just don't. Look at what you choose to do look at what you choose to do last time you were forced to simplify. If it was a positive choice, maybe that could be your starting point for something better today. This judgment you made was for you, and it worked. Not all judgment is bad or to be avoided. Every single day of us judges every day. We judge what brand of washing power, we judge what brand of washing powder to buy. Oh, I get it. We judge what brand of washing powder to buy among many. We judge what TV shows is good and what isn't. We vote, which is a judgment on trust. We have a legal system with a judge. We judge what we will accept and what we will not. We do not. If we do not, we do not have values, nor do we have boundaries. Huge issues for some. To simply focus on what your experiences and not look outside yourself for justice may all be very nice for gurus, but for those of us who want to be the change they wish to see, I judge happily that certain things are unacceptable. So I strive to change those things. People judged that slavery wasn't right and involved themselves in change, even to the extent of waging war. People judged that whaling isn't right, so it's been banned from most countries. We judge that uh, um, apartheid wasn't right, and people died to change it. One brave man, Nelson Mandela, was jailed for decades as a result. Boundaries teach us how to treat us, and this is a kind of positive judgment. The companion stone is the obsidian, and it's funny, my obsidian wasn't with me here, so I had to bring it in, and I did. So where did I put it? I think I put it here. So I had to bring in my obsidian stone. This is for protection. So here it is. But my beautiful gems, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So until the next reading, I am going to send you love and light. Please subscribe, like, and share to the video.